It's the Ispahani one-off test, Zimbabwe versus Bangladesh. It's powered by Toffee. And we've had one session here.
From Harare, we are ready for the toss. It's a very cool and a chilly morning. I've got both the captains and the match referee, Brendan Taylor from Zimbabwe, Mominul Haq from Bangladesh, and Andy Pycroft, the match referee. And Brendan Taylor will spin the coin.
Heads. Choose the head. Bangladesh. The bat first.
Mominul Haq, you've won the toss. What have you decided to do?
I do bet first.
Okay, so here we are now. Well, surprising is it for you that they've decided to bat first?
Yeah, that's surprising, but
Well,
what...
so this will be a test for them when they come out to bat. Otherwise, you've got some good names out there, and we're expecting a great fight.
The national anthem's a very, very proud moment. Tell you what, Shadman Islam. Let's just you look. There you go. Just confirmation. 6 point. Oh wait, just got a couple of 50s. Got the opportunity, I suppose, because of the fact Tamim Iqbal, the mainstay of the Bangladesh team, is not playing. Saif Hassan show their hands and improve on those figures. Let's say that they'd prefer to bowl first. Both captains getting their wish, Tino.
They did indeed. It's the exact approach that he'll be taking this morning. Zarabani first up to safe.
Here we go. First ball of the test match. Oh, in a bit of butter right from the word go.
Reach the pace of the wicket.
Just tucks it away, just deviating down the leg side. All he had to do is try to put bat on ball. I don't think he get a bat. Oh, it's cleaned him up. What a strike. Early in the day, he's absolutely on top of the world.
He gets the early morning breakthrough for Zimbabwe. That length I was talking about, so much more effective when he manages to get it that little bit fuller. Then angled in, pitched and just straightened on Saif Hassan. Lack of foot movement and unable to make sure that he gets back behind ball. So Zimbabwe get the first wicket this morning. Hassan goes for naught. Bangladesh 4 for 1.
Najmul Hussain Shanto. Now a lot depends on this young man into his 9th test match. 430 runs. He's got a 50 on 100. Oh, back in tentative little push by. Oh, that kept.
It certainly did. Hitting the seam. There you have it. Bit of extra bounce. Back left inner thigh. And be able to take those kind of singles.
Catch it! Yeah!
They're not getting the singles. They're getting themselves out. Went straight to the slips feeler. Didn't make a mistake. Myers, the catcher.
That's a good catch from the young man on debut. Good delivery from Zarabani again. Just pushing that ball up. Perfect length across the left-hander. And that's a good catch because it's gone very quickly to Dion Myers. Zarabani gets his second. Bangladesh now 2 down. And the man to go, Nazmul Hussain Shanto for 2. Bangladesh 8 for 2.
And 49. So he's been amongst the runs into his 45th match today. Just
That'll be a boundary. On to the pads.
And that's a little too straight from Richard Ngarawa, and Mominul Haq gets his second boundary of the morning against Pakistan. And he didn't quite get those standards today.
Beautiful.
Nice work. Brilliantly done. And a lot of wrist in that as well. Perfect placement. Everything looked...
oh, that could have gone anywhere.
Got to stay away from his pads. He's very good on the onside. Oh, that's again past those slip cordon. That's frustrating the bowler. He's producing those edges and they're going for those boundaries. And uppish, but safe. He'll get runs for it. It was way too wide. I don't know.
70 deliveries.
Effort in the covers. Look at that. Gone too full and beautifully driven. You just put straight bat to it through the line. Finds the edge and finds the gap as well. This is a quick outfield. He's going to go for 4. No point chasing that.
Period. First half. Edge taken. That's exactly what Zimbabwe would have hoped for. Just when things were looking good for Bangladesh.
Shotman could have let go. Again, just a little bit tentative. Stuck on the crease. Ngarawa's been plugging away at a good area outside that off stump. Yeah, no foot movement. Brendan Taylor takes a comfortable catch at first slip. And Ngarawa gets his first wicket of the test match. And Zimbabwe's third. So the other man who opened the batting this morning has to make way. Shadman, he got 23 from 64. Bangladesh now 68 for 3.
Very long time. Runs closing on an average of 30.
Captain.
Yeah, all set. The treatment, and he's back on strike. Mushfiqur Rahim onto the pads. They've been very good, especially Momin Haq off his pads. End of the over at the screen. Mushrabani, who's been outstanding. So has been Angrawa for Bangladesh.
Do you know? Mominul, the captain, looks good. He will have all the time to himself. Angrawa gets a wicket, gets some confidence going. Areas that they're bowling, they've bowled so well. Especially Nayuchi, he's created some
for the left arm, right arm style, and it's a top edge. Mominul Haq is going to get away with this one. It's running away down to the third man boundary. Good chase.
Look at that shot. He makes it look so easy. He's so good at that. His eye caught. Again, thick outside edge. They'll run away for 4. Looking. Edge and dropped.
Presented to the Zimbabwean fielders. This is the last ball of the last over. Thick outside edge, drops short of the man at gully. Disappointed. Oh, that is another beautifully played stroke through the onside. That's well bowled. Very nicely bowled by Victor Nyauchi. It's going to run.
Yeah, that's nicely done. I mean, you can't get away when Mominul is on strike.
Oh, tucked away again through the onside. Has that got enough legs to get into the boundary? It does. That's really well played by Mominul. It takes him to yet another half century in Test match cricket, his 14th. His third against Zimbabwe. He's come to the crease. He's brought some stability to the order. It also brings up the 100 for Bangladesh. 3.75, 100 for 3. And that's how he's in the air. Oh, and he hasn't picked it up. Muzarabani is livid. Gone, 102 for 3.
He just didn't react to it. It was just apparently just coming right straight into his lap. And then suddenly he's falling short. Oh, yes. Look at that on the onside.
I was talking about the quality player. 61. That was against Zimbabwe.
Oh, no shot offered. No shot offered. He's got to go. That's so important. He was letting that one go.
In front of the stumps or not, because he hasn't offered a shot. I think what he's probably just querying is the height. Now you can see that's hit him next to the badge on that back foot. And that's where his disappointment would be. Zarabani does the job again for Zimbabwe. He gets a very important wicket, that of Mushfiqur Rahim for 11. Bangladesh now 106 for 4. Shakib Al Hassan, he has got 70 runs short of.
Oh, half a shot just to the left of that fielder on the offside. You just get a feeling he got into the shot a little earlier than he should have. Oh, has he gone? Has he nicked it? Has he nicked it? I was just praising that his addition into the side.
but he was flirting way outside the off stump. No need really to be playing at this delivery. You've just walked out to the crease. And Victor Nyauchi finally gets a wicket. He's bowled a lot of overs this morning with no success. However, celebration for him and happiness because that wicket has finally come. Shakib Al Hasan goes to 3. Bangladesh 109 for 5.
Thanks, and Liton Kumar Das into his 25th match, over 1,000 runs. Opportunity to just put his hand up, but just guarded it wide of the fielder. It's just the placement and the timing. Hint of width and immediately into that. Nicely into that shot. Eased into it so very comfortably. That will be a pressure on the scoring. Kane, just a hint of width and immediately it's just leaning into that. It just makes it look so simple, doesn't he?
Blessing of Zarabani is going to change the length. And that's a drop catch. Simple return catch.
Zarabani that skipper Mominul has escaped. Look at this. Just seemed to have jacked a shot. Just played it down. Straightforward catch. Couldn't be easier. Regular test player. Oh, trying to leave that. No shot offered. 50s and 1500s. So in the test arena, he's got to just. Oh, straight to hand. That was on the cards.
He's just got that into that area just outside off stump and cramped him for room. And, a good catch and in the gully. Bangladesh now are 132 for 6.
And a whole lot of trouble. Mominul Haq goes for 70. 132 for 6. It's also time for a drink.
Playing in his 50th test match. 16 50s.
That's a good shot. That's not a very good ball. And it's nicely put away for a boundary to end the over.
Possible to leave them out. They've got to play one. Down the leg side, easy pickings.
That's a good shot. That is a very good shot. Handy off spin. That is a beautiful stroke. That is really well played. He hasn't looked to hit that. That's well bowled. Confirmed by umpire Langton Rosere. Deliveries came together when Bangladesh definitely second session. So winning the toss, batting first, Bangladesh speak about at the moment. These are the partnerships. And 38 between Mominul and...
After the tea interval, the last session of the day.
Yeah, you were telling us, yes, the opportunities and number of test matches available to each country.
That direction. It'll be beneficial for cricket. And sometimes you say, White, as that's nicely played shot, there's going to be a teaser. Ball's going to win the race. Well, catches the call, but it's going to be away from that fielder. Got to see it go over the boundary. Well, the ramp shot affected Mora. One.
In the zone, and he's swept it away. And he's smashed that for a boundary to pick up his 50.
He's picked that up really well, just sliding down the leg side. Nobody back on that boundary, so acres of space to play with. That's a good shot. He's picked that up really nicely.
Short gets the same treatment. 4 more back-to-back boundaries.
No pressure really to the batsman on strike. And then a little bit of width through the offside, and a man of Mahmudullah's quality will not miss out on that.
We'll have to wait and see whether he's got a bit of a bat. And come back for the second. He's gone to the boundary. Yes, it's off the bat. So 100 partnership comes on.
Good partnership for Bangladesh, for Mahmudullah Riyad.
Ability, and the results are now showing in the gap. More runs here, in fact, it should be 4 of them.
The stalwart and the experienced player have really done well. Look at that shot. Brimming with confidence. Perfectly positioned. And that's short. And that's pulled wide of the fielder to the boundary.
Want to cross. Oh, he's picked that up. He saw the shorter length very, very early. That's a good, clean hit.
Pulls away. Oh, he's got him. Liton Kumar Das has pulled that straight into the hands. Score. Previous best was 94. It was a short delivery, but he picked up that single man in the deep. I think it's Niachi who picks up the catch. It's Donald Tripano who's picked up an all-important wicket of Liton Kumar Das, who departs for 95. Bangladesh 270 for 7. Picked up his... and he'll be hoping that he can continue with a similar fashion. Liton Das. Oh, that looks adjacent. That looks close. Given. What an over this is turning out to be.
We saw him ball a couple of bounces at... and then this is just a beautiful delivery. It's straight and full. And suddenly Zimbabwe are back in command.
Yeah, Mehdi Hassan Mirad departs for naught. Taskin Ahmed is the new batsman, and he'll be facing Donald Tiripano, who is on a hat-trick. Favor of Zimbabwe. Oh, that's a good shot. That is a very good shot. Even a word of appreciation from Mahmudullah.
An absolute beauty. Just beats.
Again an inside edge. It's going to be a boundary. And it is his 50. 50th in the 50th test match for Bangladesh. Round the wicket to the left-hander. Well, he's not holding himself back. That's up and over. Genuine edge behind the ball. Even if you miss it, the body will protect it to go. With a gritty knock of 54 still there in the middle, who's faced 141 deliveries. Things in favour of Zimbabwe. Well, Bangladesh winning the toss and decided to bat first. They lost an early wicket in the very first over of Liton Kumar Das scoring 95. That's the confirmation of that partnership that I'm talking about, 138 at 294 for 8.
And that's the bowling card. Zarabani clear.